Right, hi everyone. This video is uh, effectively going to have sort of two bits within it. First of all, it's going to have me rabbiting on, and then second of all, obviously, I've got the video in the background, which is roughly from 1 p.m. today. So very similar camera position to yesterday, but slightly further down the one side of the garden to see more than. Um, So, what else about this? So yeah, it's about 1 p.m. today UK time. If you look just above here now, you see this little red dot there, and you can see like another reflection of something there, sort of thing, which is sort of coming from the sun direction. Um, you'll also see when it clears off in a bit, you'll see various different coloured lights on the left side of the sun. Unfortunately, it's been a bit cloudy today. They were also chemtrailing a lot more this morning. You'd actually even see a plane go over as well within this video. Um, so I think that's why you're not quite seeing the same intensity on this red orb over here, which is very similarly placed to yesterday as well. So yeah, keep your eyes on. You see a twinge of green there as well. So twinges of green there, you'll see colours to the left. You can see like the different coloured sort of reflection-y bits. Uh, lens flares. Here we go. So yeah, dot 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 dot, line line line, colours, and you see even down here. So there we go. There's all the various colours. Right. So while that's going on, feel free to take a look. If you don't want to listen to me rabbiting on, then obviously cut the sound. So what I was going to go today is your vehicle, and just making sure that's prepared and everything around it. So I'm not. Um, so if everything falls apart tomorrow and you need to get to, say, your safe location, if you need to travel, uh, are you in a position to be able to do so? Um, if the answer is no, then have a think on some of these ideas. So first of all, spares. So sort of just making sure your spare tyres ready. Depending on the season, making sure you've got whatever you need if it's winter conditions in your local area. So you know if you can't get along the road, what can you do to possibly do that as well? There's a little dot there still. Lovely. As you can see, it's all lining up across that way. What a weird lens flare, hey? Oh, there you go, there's a chemtrail plane. Right, so anyway, yeah, so if it's like winter or summer, just screen washy things, just things to make sure that your car is going to get across the terrain you need it to. Spare fuel, that's definitely a biggie. If they suddenly, 'cause it can happen so easy. I remember years ago in the UK, the oil refineries went on strike and people were queuing for hours to get fuel. Luckily at times, like a student, so he wasn't that fussed. But it was still rather bad. If you don't have enough fuel, you're going to be stuck in that, and if you're needing to then get to where you need to go, you're wasting your time. So think about having get some spare fuel and just put it away, or just leave it in the car put away, and then just keep the tank topped up to a fairly high level so that um, if something does happen, you know you've got enough in your car and you've got reserves. Because as this goes down, I can very much imagine that um, you might get huge traffic jams all over the place. It takes a motorway shut and you can sit, or a highway, you can sit in traffic for hours and hours, just sort of burning fuel, even if it's the shortest journey. So make sure you've got plenty enough fuel. Uh, Make sure things like your tyre pressures are okay, and make sure you've got a way of pumping up your tyres and stuff just to make sure that they're all right. Um, right, depending on how many journeys you think you're going to make, There's various ways around. You could literally just hire a van. That's something I've been thinking of. Is it going to kill to like hire a van or something like that? And 1 second. So momentary pause there. The joys of children. Yes, even thought about things like renting a car, or no, not a car, a van. Yeah, something big enough to transport everything in, or sort of trailer hire. Yeah, that sort of thing. Obviously, you are then very that much at the mercy of getting these things as well. So I just noticed as well, if you line up the lens flare in a straight line, that red dot ain't lining up with it. You see like big purpley bit there. I'm not sure if these are just probably could just be dirt on the camera lens, just because I think it makes that rhombus shape on this camera lens type. Right, so yeah, bear that in mind. So with luggage, you can buy like the rooftop boxes. I've actually bought like some rooftop bags, so they collapse down, so they can literally just be they're just put away for now. And when they're needed, got like 600 litres of extra storage space, just bang straight on the roof, done. Obviously, do not put like your life essentials on the roof, depending on where you are. If you're likely to be somewhere where someone's going to just come along and riot and literally just pinch you off your roof as you're sort of stuck in traffic or something, that's really not going to be too helpful. So make sure it's depending on what you're taking, your clothes or your non sort of critical essentials. So yeah, sort of thinking trailers. Sort of been umming and ahhing about actually sort of buying a fully enclosed trailer. It's almost like a mobile sort of bug out sort of thing, but really I need it to get to where I'm going, and then just have to take things from there. And realistically, depending on what's going to happen, it might not actually stand up to the weather and elements. So that's really not going to be that useful, I don't think. So I've sort of stepped back on that at the moment. So if you've got trailers or a caravan, something you could literally sort of, grab and take with you, then fill it up and there you go. You probably get to wherever you're going and stuff within one journey. I've also been thinking if the roads are that horrendously bad, or just think if you have a gigantic EMP or something, the electromagnetic pulse, or something that literally stops all electronics working. It's happened before. It's been a good 100+ years, and obviously there weren't many electronics around, but it has happened. So imagine that suddenly stops your car, bang, and you've got 100 miles to go. How are you going to carry on your journey? You're going to carry it on foot. If you're one person on your own, you've got all your essentials and you're able to do it. That's one thing. That's fine. If you're like me and you've got a wife and kids who are going to probably really complain quite a bit at doing that, I don't think it's going to be quite as fine walking it. So think about, can you get a bike rack? Buy a bike for everyone, get a bike and throw it on the back of the car as well. Bang, there you go. Extra mode of transport. Make sure you've got your route down as well. All the maps. So I've got like maps printed out all ready to go and stuff. Just so that literally when it does happen, there's a little red twinge above the sun and the green bits there. Anyway, right. So yeah, make sure you've got your maps and everything like that printed out, because again, if you get stuck electronic wise, everyone's so heavily reliant on, unless you know your route so well, you could sort of do it blindfolded. Make sure you've got your printed out maps, because everyone relies on their GPS these days and their sort of their sat nav from it, and it's yeah, if you've only got that one thing to rely on, you've literally shot yourself in the foot there. So make sure you've got your route printed out and your maps, and Um, I've got it down to a level where I've got it as a like an ordnance survey map, and I've also got like the sort of road names and stuff from like a Google map sort of creation. So sort of got it double sort of exposed. There's a plane going over there as well. Um, yeah, you get quite a bit of air traffic just to the south of Manchester this way. Um, so I hope that's been sort of fairly useful in having a just a general insight into sort of my mindset and what potentially you can do vehicle wise. Um, that's just general basics. You know, you've got to put down what you're going to take and prioritise. And I think my biggest worry is that I know I need to get away from where I am because it's I don't believe it's going to be a safe location water wise. Um, so you're going to literally have to move. And my worry is leaving it too late. Although I do think we're going to get the signs, and I think once the economic sort of collapse wind down or sort of war threat looms, it's going to happen. Uh, I think within a day or two, suddenly start to see everything sort of collapse, and obviously if it collapses around oil, so make sure you've got fuel is probably one of the critical things to make sure you've got enough of, and I know I've easily got enough for the journey, probably twice over in containers, and then keeping the car topped up, especially if you keep your car full, which I know is not the best idea, driving around with 60 extra kilos, 60, 70, 100 kilos or whatever your fuel capacity is. But yeah, at least if things then do happen, at least you know you've got enough within your tank as it is, you know, without having to sort of do everything else. So right, I'm going to zip it now. I think the clouds, I think it runs for about 17 minutes roughly on this video, and it's fine. I did record a good hour overall, but as you can see, the clouds started to come over. Oh look, you can actually see the sun. Hey, or the fake sun. Can't quite see the shape on that. But yeah, please have a good think on those things, and I'm going to zip it for now and leave this running. Thanks.